Hey everyone, this is for actually United Airlines, and I hope this gets to as high as the CEO, but my godmother, Janet Estelle, passed away, and we laid her to rest yesterday here in Chicago. And during the funeral, it was my time to speak, give a eulogy. I asked the people who worked with Auntie Jan, as I've known her since I was 6, so I got to power calling her Auntie, to stand up, about 20 of them. Mostly black, some white, but the African Americans among that group represented among the first generation of blacks to be hired by United Airlines as professionals during the mid-60s. And that story has not been told. They lasted for as long as they did, 30 years on the average, because they were good. Some of them are still working for United, I believe, much later in life, off and on. And we're talking about people, women in their 70s and 80s. But United should take time to celebrate that period, because even to the point of advancing a commercial or some type of way of honoring them, because that's a moment in time that is not going to be repeated. It hasn't been repeated. And there were people who were part of that generation. I would say the greatest generation, among the greatest generation from the professional class of African Americans, that hasn't been looked at or celebrated. And you say, why did I call it the greatest generation, other than maybe some people think of that as a cliche? Well, here's why. Because they came from a time when it was understood that you played a role in order to succeed within a corporation, but you're rewarded for it by people who understood how to evaluate your performance separate from your skin color, which is how you're able to last for so long. And then you're given the opportunity to go higher and higher within the organization. Auntie Jan worked the red carpet room starting, I believe, in 1974 at O'Hare Airport. And it was a time of when ladies were ladies and gentlemen were gentlemen. And I don't care how that sounds. It's the truth. It's a time that should be celebrated, that the young should be reminded of, or told about, and should be never forgotten. Thank you.